Good day and welcome back to Anandrati Weekly Podcast, Fundamental का वार बुधवार. I am Narendra Solanki. Dear investors, the overall market state is positive considering relatively calm global macro currently, with major risk events like debt ceiling etc. getting over, and with decent result season, the markets are evenly placed positively. Coming to the domestic markets, the data points which we were waiting for in the last podcast has been released, and to everyone's surprise, the data was ahead of expectations. Yes, we are talking about India's GDP growth data, which in Q4 FY23 recorded a growth of 6.1% and for the full year FY23 at 7.2%. Both surprised positively by 100 bips and 20 bips respectively, and we expect FY24 growth at close to 6%. The growth was evenly and balanced. All the major components of GDP, both from the demand and supply side, accelerated in Q4 FY23. The fixed investment and exports on the demand side and agriculture and industry on the supply side registered better than expected resilience. Coming to the net exports, that also surprised positively, with significantly faster growth in exports versus imports. India's net exports nearly balanced in Q4 FY23, which usually drags GDP growth down by 3 percentage points. This was the main reason for the surprise traction in the GDP growth. Coming to the private consumption, it may gain momentum. Despite being subdued, there was a modest pickup in private consumption in Q4. With a strong growth in agriculture and other factors, we expect modest acceleration in private consumption demand in FY24, while fixed investment may lose some momentum. So, India is still the fastest growing, and India was the fastest growing major economy in the world in Q5 FY23 as well as for the full year FY23. Now, coming to the upcoming events in this week, today US crude oil inventory data is scheduled. Tomorrow on 8th, Japan GDP data is scheduled, and on domestic front, India's policy rate decision is scheduled. The expectations are that RBI could go for a continued pause, and US initial jobless claims data is scheduled. Now, coming to the sector leadership on rotational basis, sector which are leading likely to lead are realty, pharma, consumption, and auto. Sectors showing improvement are energy and metals. Sectors which continue to show weakness are FMCG, infra, and IT. So that's it from our side, and meet you same day next week. Happy investing. Thank you.
Investment in securities market are subject to market risks. Read all the related documents carefully before investing.